right? So let's play in Deathwish. Give me a second. I'm playing in Deathwish, right? So let me give you an example. I hope the ghost will not hunt immediately, so I'm gonna be able to give you an example. Even if it hunts, I don't care. So I'm playing Deathwish, right? I guess I get that you're supposed to, you know, to be hard. Actually, I did it with the second try, right? I played 5 matches in Deathwish and I did 4 out of them. And most of the times I guessed the ghosts or I found 1 evidence or 2 and that was it. Because, you know, le professional. But there's nowhere to hide. There's no fucking closet. You say loop. Where? Here? I'm supposed to loop it here. What am I supposed to do? Loop it where? In the table? Here. I can loop it here. How am I supposed to do? To keep on doing this? Am I supposed to be able to loop it like this? Also, if you are cornered here, let's say that you are hiding here and you see the ghost coming and you cannot loop it. If you smash it, you cannot run and leave because you're gonna touch the ghost and it will kill you anyhow. And also, you must be able to see it in order to loop it. So you improved the visibility of the ghost and the speed. So you're telling me that with the new update, I am gonna be able to actually see it and be able to loop it, even in the Deathwish difficulty. Also, second question. Yep. Second question. Does the speed of the ghost hunt changes according to what kind of difficulty I'm playing at? So if I'm playing Deathwish, the ghosts are gonna be faster because I'm playing Deathwish, or that doesn't have to do anything with that? That's my other question.
And the speed of the ghost, it depends on the ghost.
Yeah, and that's what I said. The speed of the ghost is how the hunt hunts.
And the difficulty.
Yeah, the speed of if the speed of the ghost goes according to what kind of difficulty you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cross can only protect you from, you know, several ghosts, not most of them. Most of them, the cross doesn't do anything.
All of them.
Almost all of them, yeah. The ghost doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, so far you were not able to see the ghost. That's what I was complaining about Patrick the whole time about this game. I told him that, you know, he must work how the ghost hunts, because otherwise the skills doesn't have to do anything from how skillful you are. I mean, I know how to get evidence from the ghost and how I can exclude evidence from the ghost. I mean, I know if the ghost touches 5-6 times a door and I don't see any UV light, there's no UV light. End of story. But you cannot, in Deathwish, I mean, yeah, it's Deathwish, right? It's supposed to be extremely difficult. But still, I mean, I did it. Okay, I did it more than once, which means I was not lucky. I know what I'm doing. I did it more than one time. And in order to be able to play in Deathwish, you must have played the game and know what you're doing. But in this map and in a couple of more maps, yeah, I can find how to approach the Deathwish. In the big maps, however, it's very hard to play. You cannot do anything. Yeah, that's another complaint that I have. Alt-Time Gaming. So Patrick told us, we just read the past notes, he sent me that the ghost will not be able to hunt immediately after the grab, because I had that many times. It was not amazing.
Well, it's not fair.
And Patrick, I like the bell, man. I like the bell. Hell's bells. I got that very many times. We have UV light and step on the salt.
To be honest, my favorite equipment is the rod.
Yeah. Also, Patrick, I know that I asked that many times. I'm gonna keep on asking them. You did exclude the evidences, which it was the first time. It was the first thing that I suggested to you. The first time that I actually streamed the game back before the reimagined version. You should be able, however, to exclude ghosts. So now I know that the ghosts step on the salt, right? I know one ghost that cannot do that. So I should be able to exclude it from the list. So I think it's Phantom. No, it was not Phantom. Which ghost cannot step on the ghost or the apparition? So you see, now I know that the ghost left a footprint on the salt. I know that there's no chance to actually have a fucking apparition. I should be able to cross that out. I should be able to cross that out. I know that this apparition cannot be an apparition because it's step on the salt. I should be able to cross that out. Also, you know grabbing, you know that you don't actually have to go here in the ghost. We can type the ghost, right? When you're playing, I mean, you can just press double right click, right? Because Prof. Markov didn't know that and he was upset about it. He said every fucking time I'm supposed to go there and actually write. Also, it says here, right? So, but still, yeah, I mean, yeah, still. So, we know that's not apparition. Okay, we know that. We cannot check for freezing because, you know, I'm not gonna have the fucking time. I mean, you're talking about with the new update, right? Yeah, survive a hunting is by the ghost. This will not happen except if it happens when I'm sad. Also, another thing that I told you, Patrick, the ghost hunted, and I went outside and the ghost closed the door and hunted when I was outside. And I had to wait for the hunt to finish when no one was in the house. If no one is in the map, the ghost should stop hunting.
Well, it started the hunting, pushed you outside
Yeah.
because you were right at the door.
Yeah, I mean, I have that as well. Ghostwriting. A big smile. It was like this. Poltergeist D-book. Never leaves handprints. I didn't see handprints.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I like it. I liked it a lot, man. Because sometimes I was not. It was hard to get to actually visually see if it was a fucking ghostwriting or not. I think Lever leaves a handprint. So you know what we're supposed to do now? Wait for the door. Wait for the ghost to touch the door a couple of times to see if it's gonna leave a handprint. Because we did have UV light, but we didn't see a fucking handprint. And if it is a D-book, it will never leave fucking handprint. I mean, I like the game very much. I mean, I can see the potentials. I like that it's horror. I like the graphics. I like my only concern, as I was saying with Crabbit and I was saying at the start, is that it needs more ghost behaviors, more depth to the ghost behaviors, and how the ghost hunts. Because right now, how the ghost hunts, you cannot actually see where the ghost is coming from. And when you're gonna be able to see it, it's already too late. You're gonna die. That's all. But I'm gonna try, if not today, certainly from next week, I'm gonna try and stream with the new update, man, and see how it feels. I mean, does D-Book is a religious ghost? A religious entity. It's a religious entity, okay. Yeah, Patrick, yeah, no, yeah, of course, man. He left a handprint. He left a fucking handprint, so it's not a D-Book. He left a fucking handprint, so it's a poltergeist. Because D-Book cannot leave a fucking handprint when it touches the door. I visually saw a fucking handprint. So it's a poltergeist, so let's get the fuck out of here. So, you see, what's the point now? I mean, look at this now. Patrick, you say survive the ghost while it hunts. How the fuck do you expect me to do that? How? Please tell me how I'm supposed to do that. You cannot hide anywhere. At the moment, you cannot loop the ghost. You can just go in a room, stay there, and hope and pray that the ghost will not come there. That's the only thing you can do. So if you want to make a perfect game in Deathwish, with this objective, you cannot do it. I have made a perfect game in Deathwish, but it had other side quests. Hey, Janos! So, we found what it is. Let's go. Deathwish. You see? I did it. Pretty easy and painless.
Hello, Γιάννο.
Hello, Γιάννο, man. You got a fucking poltergeist. Deathwish. Le professionale. You see Conrad dead? So, with the new changes that will come in a couple of hours, yeah, I mean, yeah, I did that. That happened to me. If it happens, however, if it happens. It works. I did that. I told earlier that I did that. But that's not how it should be, right? That's not how you should play the game. So in a couple of hours, if the update's gonna be out and we're gonna be still streaming, we're gonna try the new update that we read from the patch notes, right? That the ghost will be more visible, so you will be able to see it, and you will be able, according to what Patrick says, to loop it. Okay. Okay, nice. Also, Patrick, as I told you, I mean, now you have Deathwish, right? We should have a Deathwish trophy. Right? We should have a Deathwish trophy, like, I don't know, complete the game in Deathwish 10 times or something like that, like it was in Overkill. And as I told you again, for replayability purposes, you must give skins, cosmetics, daily objectives. I mean, you have daily objectives, but you know, weekly objectives. You know what I mean, right? To do that all like you did in the maps. You must reach a certain level to unlock the other map and stuff like this.